Hey everyone, this is Wobbly Wallaby. Why should you befriend these cute creatures in Cloudsea Archipelago? Well, what if I told you can earn an extra 4.86 million raw Zeny per day? How did I do this? Through farming the Comodo Maps with my Stellar Hunter and unlocking the buffs from Cloudsea Archipelago. Even if you aren't a Stellar Hunter, these buffs help a lot, and I use them on my other accounts. These buffs help you farm more efficiently and increase the drop rate on these maps. These factors come together to significantly boost your raw Zeny per day. In addition to raw Zeny, you'll also get more Comodo drops for ancient equipments and for selling on the exchange. These buffs are great, but they only apply to Comodo Maps. These map-specific buffs are similar to the Yggdrasil Spirit Tree in the Wasteland maps. The Cloudsea Archipelago system is not straightforward, so I'm going to go step by step to help you unlock these buffs as easily and as quickly as possible. In this video, I'll cover 4 things. 1. The required Comodo materials to unlock the farming buffs. 2. How do I unlock the Cloudsea Archipelago system? 3. A step-by-step guide to unlocking the farming buffs. And 4. Comparing the results before and after unlocking these farming buffs. The step-by-step guide will have timestamps to make it easier for people to jump around in case they're missing something. First, let's look at the required materials to unlock the Comodo buffs. These buffs require Comodo material drops, so before you begin, you'll need to farm the Comodo Maps first. The Cloud Stones are untradeable, so you have to farm them yourself. Every creature in Comodo Maps will drop these. For Sticky Candy, Beer Penguins, and First Seals drop these. You can also buy them from the exchange if you need them. I would recommend you have 1,260 Cloud Stones and 3,020 Sticky Candies to get started, since there is a quest that is locked unless you have purchased 4 of these buffs in Mead Fountain Post. If you've been farming these maps for 1 or 2 days, you should have enough materials to go smoothly through the quest without being blocked by insufficient Cloud Stones. Next, how do I unlock Cloudsea Archipelago? Begin in Frontera and talk to the NPC with the Comodo travel text above her head. This begins the Holiday in Comodo quest. Once in Comodo, talk with Aloha, who will provide a skippable introduction to this beautiful place. A new quest, Weird Book of Fantasy, will appear, and you have to run over to Aloha. Talk with Aloha and choose Weird Book of Fantasy. After that, the next option doesn't matter. You'll be asked to go to the bottom of Comodo towards this giant book. Let's skip the running in between. Talk to Aloha again and agree to cleanse the Book of Fantasy. Click on the book and then choose Begin Cleansing. You'll see 2 cinematics, but I'll skip this for the video. You'll end up in the map Dream City, standing next to the NPC Senes. Keep talking with her to learn more about where you are. She'll help you go on a tour and to meet her at Hopping House. Open the minimap and you'll see she'll be at the top right. You can click on the golden house to instantly teleport there. Continue talking with her and she'll show a cinematic. She also talks about Cloudsea Archipelago, which is where you can improve your combat power on all Comodo maps. She'll end by telling you to talk to Candy's sister if you want to know more about Cloudsea Archipelago. If you only care about the buffs, then talk with Candy's sister. Do not keep talking with Senes, or you'll be off doing another storyline that takes more than 30 minutes and doesn't contribute to the Cloudsea Archipelago system at all. Next, a step-by-step guide to unlocking the farming buffs. Let's go over and talk with Candy's sister. Keep talking with Candy's sister and then she'll teleport you into Cloudsea Archipelago. Go down to talk with her, and then after you'll unlock Candy's sister. Click on Manor, which is on the top right of your screen, and you'll see you've unlocked a partner. If you click on the lock by the story, you can see what to do next. Let's continue the story by talking with the Candy sister. She'll tell you to follow her so you can unlock Hakiki. Run towards the middle of the map and Candy's sister will tell you that you need to restore the Mead fountain post with the help of Hakiki. Next, we need to go to Sweet Dream Field to find Hakiki. You can open the minimap and choose Leave. We're in Sweet Dream Fields now, and we have to go towards the quest target. Talk with Hakiki, who is sleeping on the grass. Hakiki is located here in Sweet Dream Field. After talking with him, he'll teleport to Cloudsea Archipelago. Find a teleport NPC and go to Cloudsea Archipelago. I open up the partner file again and take a look at Hakiki. Click on his story and you'll see one where you have to upgrade the Mead fountain post 4 times to unlock another quest. We will deal with that in a little bit. Next, follow the quest target to go to Foxie. She's at the rightmost house at the top of Cloudsea Archipelago. Keep talking to her, and you'll get her as a new partner. I open up the partner file to show she's unlocked. Now there is a fox and deer quest. Follow the quest target and go to the bottom middle house on the map. Talk with Lutia, and you'll unlock her and the alert Gondola, which is very important for unlocking more friends. I open the partner file to show Lutia is unlocked. Next, I look for the quest Person in Charge in my quest log, and it brings me to the top house. Here's where Hakiki is located in Cloudsea Archipelago. Talk to Hakiki, and he'll ask you to collect 3 screw vines. Go and collect the 3 screw vines by following the target. Give the screw vines to Hakiki, and now the Mead fountain post is ready to use. click on the Mead fountain. I recommend you upgrade everything, and here's the chart showing the total materials you'll need. To unlock everything, you'll need 3,360 cloud stones and 8,060 sticky candies. The minimum number of upgrades required to continue unlocking the next important partner is 4. That would cost a total of 1,260 cloud stones and 3,020 sticky candies. For Stellar Hunter farming, everything including the last skill delay is important. These are also very important for other classes as well, so I highly recommend you upgrade these as quickly as possible. After upgrading Mead Fountain 4 times, you'll get the quest Run. Talk to Hakiki again. You need to go to the Sweet Dream Field again. Teleport there and talk with Spin Tower. Here's where Spin Tower is located in Sweet Dream Field. He'll challenge you to a race, and you'll be brought to a new map. In the first part of the maze, avoid the gravitational fields. Then in the second part of the maze, avoid the red thunder clouds. Whenever you see green arrows on the ground, make sure you run over those. After you finish the maze, there'll be the next part, where you have to avoid the purple circles. If you step into one, then you'll be teleported to the end of the maze again. Finish in first place and then you'll be good. Keep talking to him and you'll get Spin Tower unlocked. You need to wait 1 day before you can use the alert gondola. I recorded this video over a few days, so that's why I don't have this restriction right now. In alert gondola, you can increase the dispatch number to 3. Otherwise, you have to wait 2 extra days to complete the next steps, as the default is 1 dispatch per day. These are the requirements to increase the dispatch number. In total, you'll need an extra 1,600 cloud stones and 4,200 sticky candies. A note about the dispatch is you don't need to unlock the manor gear in the Mead Fountain post. You can still dispatch with the default gear that you get. The first person you need to dispatch is Spin Tower. Again, the combat gear doesn't matter as long as he gets dispatched. Do not dispatch anyone else. You need those last 2 dispatches to unlock a key partner. Resist the urge or you'll be risking having to wait another day. The dispatch time is very long. It takes 300 minutes or 5 hours to complete this. After, you'll have a quest called Safofo's Adventure in Cloudsea Archipelago, and follow the target to talk with Spin Tower. He is located here. Next, go to Sweet Dream Fields and find Safofo and the quest target here. Safofo is hungry, so choose the option to give her food. Wild wolves will attack you, so kill them all. Keep talking with her, and then she'll be unlocked. Go back to Cloudsea Archipelago, and then go to the alert gondola. Dispatch Safofo twice to unlock the last partner we need. Here's the partner file, so you can see she needs to be dispatched twice for the Mouthless Chef quest. Dispatch her once, then wait 5 hours, and then dispatch her again. You'll now see the Mouthless Chef quest showing up. I open up the map and then travel to the bottom right house in Cloudsea Archipelago. I talk with Safofo and she tells you to go to Sweet Dream Field. In Sweet Dream Field, we go to Mactung, and we have to beat him in a cooking quest. Mactung is located here on this map. This game is annoying and there is some randomness involved. Don't be afraid to try this a few times to get it to work. You'll both be taking turns grabbing ingredients. These recipes follow the Ragnarok mobile cooking guide. I put a link to a site where you can quickly search for food so you can try to get the highest starred food as possible. In order to win, you must cook a higher starred food than Mactung. Unfortunately, he'll often try to steal optimal ingredients from you, so I found it easier to just try to make him have the worst cooking possible by stealing all the good ingredients from him. It's good to try to take high star ingredients, and to avoid taking duplicate ingredients if you want to sabotage him, because he can always take the other duplicate item. After we beat him, we're so close to being done. Go back to Cloudsea Archipelago and talk with Mactung. His target quest is on the bottom right side of the map. Talk with him and you'll unlock melting time. You want to increase the field monster drop and cloudstone drop rate as high as possible. Only the field monster drops affect Zeny, since you can't sell cloudstones, but having cloudstones is still fantastic. In total, you'll need 4,420 cloudstones to hit the maximum. Then you're all set. Let's take a look at the building info to see all our buffs. I unlocked some additional things, but those aren't required for the farming buffs, so you can ignore those. From melting time, we get plus 20% field cloud drop rate and plus 30% field monster drop rate. For Loot Gondola, we got an extra 2 dispatches per day. For better farming, Mead Fountain Post provided important buffs like SP% restore, critical plus 30, physical and magic damage increased by 60%, max HP by 50%, ignore magic and physical defense by 30%, cast delay by negative 25%, move speed increased by 30%, and cloud cooldown change percentage by negative 25%. Now with these buffs, it's time to compare the results before and after unlocking these farming buffs. It was quite surprising to see how much more raw Zeny I got per day from doing these buffs. In my older Comodo farming video, where I didn't unlock any of these buffs, I got about 11.12 million raw Zeny per day. This is the setup where I listen to 30 minutes of music to get an extra 90 minutes of combat time, and then eat 6 mentor potions to get an extra 180 minutes of combat time. This gives me 720 minutes of green combat time. I can keep running this until I hit 870 minutes in total, which puts me in red stamina. You can keep going after, but the drop rate will be much lower at that point. In my old video, I farmed to 930 combat time, and I've adjusted the material prices to match the current day price. I'll do a more detailed guide about farming here, but for now, here's some quick proof of the Zeny earned. Even without quick sell, the raw Zeny earned alone is 11.9 million from the offline summary, which is incredible. The drop rates of the materials is also higher. I switched to my begetter because he has the overpriced skill, which allows me to get 24% extra Zeny when doing quick sell and also selling things to the NPC. I quickly show my bag and my drops. Finally, I sell the wall paint to the NPCs since I don't use it for anything else and it's untradeable. And then here is my final Zeny in my bag. But let's just look at raw Zeny without selling anything to the exchange. I got a total of 15.99 million raw Zeny for just one day of farming, which is much better than the other places I've been farming like Moonlight Grotto. That's an increase of 4.86 million raw Zeny, so imagine getting this extra amount of Zeny each day, and all you had to do was unlock these wonderful friends. So is it worth it? Absolutely. I hope this guide will help you earn more Zeny each day when farming in Comodo. Have fun! If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe.